Greetings, world. I am Richard, coming to you today, Friday, August the 16th, with another special viewers request reading. But first, a little bit of feel good. To you, the world. Feel good and feel great. All right, so this comes from Gail, and Gail's husband is a pilot who has been seeing some small plane incidents, accidents, mostly caused by pilot error, I believe, to understand. But what we want to know here is, could it be that many pilots could be compromised? You know where I'm going with this, because of the jab? And I think this is a great question. Now, I always did believe this to be a yes. And again, it's not something that I never looked with the cards, right? I just felt it with my intuition. So without further ado, I'll take my regular deck today and we'll just go straight out and ask. Higher self, oversoul, and universe. Pilots that are driving these aircrafts, these airlines, right? These big planes. Could they possibly be compromised, those who have gotten the jab? And I don't know, I think you have to have had the jabs if you wanted to pilot. I don't think there was any getting away from it. So let's restructure the question. Could pilots be compromised because of the follow-up of all these jabs and boosters and all that? Could they indeed be compromised? We'll start with that question first and then go down the rabbit hole. So first in line, so the Three of Pentacles. This is a card of collaboration between two platforms teaming up. So we got the Ten of Cups right here over the rainbow, a family card. Then we got the Star card, Major Arcana. This would be a yes. I'm not saying, I don't know how the exceptions are made, but this is an off-world card. It's also a cleansing card. We're talking about liquid, the age of Aquarius, wonderful vulnerability here. So I don't know if it depends on, I got a feeling that maybe not all the ingredients were always the same. I think that inside of those ingredients, some were compromised for the better side of things, meaning like saline water. Because this is a very cleansing, very healing. So, although they surely all did get them, I got a feeling that not everything that was given to them was the same product or ingredient. I feel an infiltration coming here. Because this water is very clean. It's like distilled, right? It's wonderful. Moving on. We have the Three of Wands. So you can actually look at this as a pilot because he's looking to go, waiting for his ships to come in, for his plane to come in order to cross the portal and take flight. At the heart beat, so the answer is a yes. So yes, they could very well be compromised. This is one of the biggest yes cards and it's at the center of the spread, the heartbeat. Then we got, again here, we're working on something with this card. Okay, so we're working on something. Could it be that we're working on cleaning those negatively compromised? Perhaps. Then we got another portal card here. So in the future, it's looking actually quite good. Something is coming for those who did get the negative ingredients. This is a graduation card, guys. This is crossing a portal, marriage, celebration, things of that nature. Moving on, yes, so the Wheel of Fortune turns in the benefit of whatever or whomever I'm asking about. So in the future, it's looking really good. I am correct. There is something out there to clean out the system, the DNA, from negative ingredients that were imposed upon a vessel. And then the Lovers. So yes, it still remains like something quite political here with the Lovers in a question like this, because this is not a romance question. But it could also be like bringing the DNA back as one, right? So bringing two aspects into one. And it also follows with the change of guard, however it looks regarding politics, because don't forget that all this big pharma stuff goes hand in hand with politics. And I do believe that pharma probably has been up to recently the ones controlling said governments. I don't think it's the other way around. I think they were at the top and they were big pharma guiding governments all around the globe, planet ship Earth. Moving on to a lovely clarifying spread, we have outer conflict with the Five of Wands. So yeah, it has brought a lot of conflict, a lot of war for these pilots flying these airlines. These shots have created a lot of war and conflict. And a lot of them have passed away. And we're juggling right now. They're juggling left or right. A decision has to be made, or there are two different possibilities, two sides of the DNA teaming up, becoming one. Yes. All right, Golden Major Arcana regarding this question, higher self, oversoul, and universe. Yeah, okay. I don't want them to get upside down. So tell me everything I need to see, everything I need to know regarding this spread in one card. And today we're going to go right here. And it is the Hermit. So again, off-world energy, dark night of the soul, going within, hibernation, finding the answer, your aha moment, enlightenment. So yes, this information is coming out faster and faster. People are really seeing what this whole thing was truly all about. People are being enlightened after said dark night of the soul, because I think that we all pretty much went through that segment since the beginning of the pandemic, which was what is it in the 2019? I lose time and space. I just don't get time anymore. All right, so that goes for that part of the question. And now we're going to move on to what did we want to know? So, okay, so we wanted to know about the jabs. Okay, so now we're going to ask, so are these incidents with these planes, is it caused a lot and mostly because of said compromised pilots? Is that why we're seeing so much accidents? So I guess it would be like flying and having your heart fail on you, and therefore the plane just like has no more pilot, I guess, is what I want to ask. So this one flew out. So again, the 1111 portal, flying across, graduation, that would be a yes. And this is also a yes in the sense that all these accidents and what I said, like a pilot having heart failure, well, the moon is secrets and her death. Moving on, but there is a justice coming up about all this from the past, leading up to the now. The queen, the Witch of the Tarot, very intuitive, extremely passionate, creative. I love this queen. She has to be my favorite queen of the deck at the heartbeat. So yes, there is a new tomorrow coming. There's a lot of yes cards here. And see, this one could be seen also with this question as a pilot. Very fiery element, an engine flying. He's looking at the sky. This is the heartbeat. And then we got the 10 of Pentacles, which is a family card. High abundance in the future. So again, we got a messenger here. Okay, a messenger delivering a message. But pages are quite youthful. Moving on, wishes manifested, and then my good military card coming in fast in action. Clarifying spread, we got the Queen of Cups, so she's my empath, great queen, but feels often a little too much. She has emotional intellect, about confusion, illusion, smoke in mirrors. And then we got truth and justice coming out at the end with the knight, the King of Swords. So one golden major arcana regarding this. So far it is, yeah. So a lot of these incidents, accidents, is because of what was forced upon these pilots. Not all of them, but a lot of them. So I think that if one would suspect, like if there is like a trouble with a plane and then we hear about the pilot, something happening to him, if our intuition is guiding us to that, I think that that's enough to believe it very well could be that. So, yes, because what was in these ingredients and sponsored by who? This heinous system, the devil. So the answer is yes to that question. Now, moving on, there is a part 3. So we want to know, is it mostly safe to fly on airlines? I would think yes, because again, you know, although we hear of more plane incidents. I mean, there are so many planes that take off day in, day out, all around the world. And basically, it's like shark attacks. They're quite rare, although they do happen. But I do know that there is a rise in incidents. So let's ask the universe. Higher self, oversoul, and the universe. Is it mostly safe to fly airliners? Okay, so we got the moon that popped out again. Secrets, death. Major arcana. Lover. So again, we're talking about politics here. And then we're talking about an agreement, 2 platforms teaming up and doing business. Is it mostly safe? So we got the family over the rainbow, 10 of cups. At the heartbeat, we got the star, major arcana. Again, healing, balancement, beautiful vulnerability. Age of Aquarius. So I would say yes, it is. So that would be like traveling a portal, waiting for ships to come in or plane to come in to take off. And so yes, okay, so there's my firm yes. I needed a firm yes. So mostly in the future, it could be a little tricky right now, but as we speak, this is being dealt with. There is something here about cleaning the DNA. This is twice I get it around this kind of question. My first spread, I got this, I think also at the heartbeat. So there's an off-world energy, a cleansing energy. So I don't think that there is much to worry about. This is, yes, it is mostly safe to go on airliners. And they're working on it. They're working at fixing the problem that was in the past. And then we're going to be ready to take off through the portal again to fly again with all safety. So right now there's some trouble. Okay, so on the outskirts, on the abandoned, in the cold with the 5. There is a lot of stress on the subject, but see, the 9 of swords is exaggerated stress. You're waking up in the middle of the night and your first thought is stressing you. But it's not totally founded to be legit, right? It's exaggerated stress. So although there is stress right now because people feel on the outskirts unsafe about flying, it's exaggerated. But let's see what the other card gives. Yes, because it's coming to the sun, the most positive cards of the 78 of the tarot deck. So that is soon going to be a thing of the past. I think right now it's mostly in the cleaning up of the situation, of questioning whether or not it's safe to be flying. But you know, I got my 2 portal cards here, one under the other. So right now, okay, we're at the star. And followed, we're going with the 3 of wands. So this is already looking good. But then real soon it's the 4. So that's like really like graduation. So I can see it escalating in the best, right? What was once of the past with the unsafe, the secrets, the dying, the political situation of it all. That was a union a deal made somehow about money. And yes, of course, this was all about a financial, who made a lot of money, the the modern, like, oh, they made a bloody fucking fortune politically with all this dying, right? But now we're going somewhere else, right? We're celebrating, we're purifying, we're ready to take off again. Here was yes, but that's mostly in the future about is it safe to fly. They're still working on the situation, but now I'll look with the four through the portal. So, one major golden arcana on this question. Higher self, oversoul, and universe, please give me a word of advice from this strand. And two flew out. Three. I'm going to take him because I'm feeling I have to take them. Sometimes I can break the rules because, see, as an intuitive, there are no real rules. And even if they were, you know I'm a rule breaker. I'm a bloody rebel. So we got three here. So we're talking about secrets, right? Secrets about duality with the high priestess. But everything is spinning around in our favor to be safe to fly again because we got a big military card coming in, the Chariot, fastest moving card about justice. Justice of what? Duality. What are the secrets about? Duality. Everything is turning. The demons are at the bottom, angelic forms, or the airplanes at the top. So, yay. Okay, so I love this. I love this. Yes, there is some sadness in the past about this. And it's going to get more sad as people, really realize what was done to humanity. But what is important is that our severe, beautiful changes as we speak being made. I am seeing some different, what feels like off-world technology for healing that is already here, boots on the ground. And in the future, I mean, they're all great. We got the sun. And so I say that we are probably in the eye of the tornado, in the eye of the storm, and we're starting to see the clouds break from the storm. So we've done most of the hard work, guys. You know, World War III was here. It was spiritual. We didn't need nukes. You know, it was about spiritual stuff. But we are winning. And we will celebrate and be proud of ourselves because, look, we made it, right? So I love you all very much, and I wish you a loving, beautiful celebration kind of a weekend. And I will catch you on the next read. I am Richard, and I love you all so very much. Be good, be kind, be well to yourself. Rock and roll. Ah!